This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun.
Sometimes he's naughty. Sometimes he's nice. But every time he's Dirt Guy. It's Dirt Guy Drive Time with your host, Dirt Guy. Hey, welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, the show that is the hottest thing ever from the cab of a Toyota pickup truck. Boom. Hey, it's something, all right? In this day and age, you gotta get what you can get, and that's all I can get. Hey, it's my vlog, driving home from work. And the good news is it is not raining. Not raining. It's been raining for like 3 weeks. For a minute there, I thought somebody moved me to Seattle, Washington, in the state of Washington, and it was never gonna stop raining, but it has stopped raining. So driving home's a little bit better than normal. I'm driving a little slower right now because I'm talking to you folks. So anyway, hey, thank you for allowing me to get my preach on Friday. I felt strongly about it, and you know, I kind of took a gamble there. I just threw the dice, rolled them dice, rolling them bones, and see what would happen. And luckily, it seems well enough received, although this is pretty funny. At the time I made that video, there's like 1,280 something subscribers, okay? Which is fine. As you guys know, this is not a subscriber hunt. This is just me doing my thing from the cab of my Toyota pickup truck. But I went to check the video to see comments and stuff, and it said that I only had 1,300 subscribers. But in the moment, I thought that I lost 80. Is what it was. Hopefully, that's not an indication of how my weekend was going. Because it's like, what the hell? Everybody hates me now. As it turns out, no, I was off by 100 on my count. So things are good. I'm good. You're good. Let's move forward. Hey, it was Easter yesterday, Sunday, Easter. And whether you, that's part of your belief system, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, or that's just a day that y'all use to get together to hang out with family and, you know, kind of like Thanksgiving, be a little grateful, be a little nicer, hang out with familia, that kind of thing. Regardless, pretty much yesterday, nobody got to do it. Not in the United States, probably not in the world. Very different Easter than anything I have ever experienced in my meager 57 years of existence on this planet. Very tough. So, you know, my wife, Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, she's like mama, all right? She is mama. To all the kids that'll let her be, she's mama. Mama wants to be with her kids on Easter. And whilst we have the terriers, I thought that was good enough. Not so much for the wife. So she did something outside the box. She arranged for a Zoom call for myself, her, and then our 3 daughters participated, and then our 4th adopted daughter participated in the Zoom call. And so we hung out for like a little over an hour, just chatting, being dorks. Kind of the same thing we would do on Easter. And you know, I wasn't agreeable to doing it because it's not the same. It's like whatever, but it made them all happy, and so I give it its due diligence. But it does have me thinking about, this is what I'm talking about, how I think human beings, but I know Americans can adapt to something if you give them enough time. Whoops, just had to turn down that phone call. Sorry, whoever you were. It was probably my boss. I'm probably gonna get fired. We'll get to that in a minute. We're adaptable, so you can't go out and get together for Easter. So what do? You do a Zoom call. Yeah, I'm watching parents with their children. The children can't go to school. They're cooped up in the house all day, so they're out in their front yard playing games together. I saw it. I wouldn't do it because I thought it was too cold. Saw my neighbor slip and slide. I'm like, you know, it's rainy, just slide your ass across the grass and I think you'll be okay. It's like that. Nope, full on slip and slide. So that kind of stuff, that's us adapting to what we're dealing with right now and just moving forward. You know, the thought of wearing a mask all the time at work, I don't think so, baby. And most of these construction dudes, what, no bug's gonna get me. I ain't gonna get eaten by no bug. Well, a lot of us, most of us, if not all of us, wearing the masks right now, staying 6 feet apart, and initially difficult to work in construction under those conditions. And yep, we're finding a way to do it anyway because we have to work. Things have to move forward. We can't just shut the whole freaking world down, although we're pretty close. So, again, my faith is in humanity. My faith is in the American people on their own, without the government making them do something, just getting it done. And so my hat's off to you people that are contributing towards that end. Speaking of which, my wife, my beautiful wife, Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, I call her that because it's true. It's so true. She's so... Anyway, I did the fake cry thing earlier. She's got this thing where she is so friggin' tired of trolling through Facebook and seeing all these bad stories, all these mean and hurtful things people say. And she finally had enough. And I haven't read the post yet. She basically said to her little posse, from now on, every day I'm going to find and publish a good news story. Good news such as even something seemingly small and innocuous. At a Walmart, people lining up before the store open, there's a veteran wearing one of those hats that you see veterans wear that say like Vietnam or the USN something, the ship they were on, something. Air Cav, whatever. And he came up to the door, realized it wasn't open yet. I was going to go get in line. And the manager of the store came out and said, "Sir, did you serve in the so-and-so conflict or battle?" And he's like, "Well, yes, I did, young man." He goes, "Sir, you are a great American hero. And it would be my honor, sir, to let you into the store right now so you can do your shopping before we actually open the store." That's humanity. That's the good news, and that's what City wants to post. Here's another one. We were driving through Starbucks, because you can't walk through anymore, driving through Starbucks, and we got up to pay for our Starbucks, and the girl back there, the barista says, "Hey, the lady in front of you just paid for your drinks." And we're like, "Get the frick out of town." She said, "No, really," I said. And I was just like, "Well, that's awesome." And Cindy goes, "Well, then we want to pay for the person behind us." And the girl's like, "Well, okay, theirs is like twice as much as yours." And Cindy's like, "Don't care, we're doing it." So I paid for the people behind me. Those are good news stories. That is the people getting together and just putting some good into the world. That's my religion, baby. Boom, put some good into the world. Countless stories. There's a lady that made, I think it was 20 sack lunches, put them out. Oh, great. I said it wasn't raining. It's raining. She made 20 sack lunches, put them out on her sidewalk with a sign that says, "If you need a lunch, come take one of these until they're gone, and I will have more here tomorrow." It's not huge. It's a drop in the bucket. The ocean's not going to overflow because of that. That lady said, "This is what I can do for the people around me." And so that kind of great news, this is what's pumping us up, people. It's making it happen. Anyway, that's where we're going. Just move over to the work front real quick. As part of my new leadership role, it's not new, I've had the role, I just haven't quite owned it until now. Got involved in some situations at work today where, on the one hand, we've got the owner of the property saying, "Hey, this extended schedule is ridiculous. You got to find a way to cut days off the schedule." I said, "Well, I'm working on it because I don't want to be here one more freaking minute longer than I have to be. I hate this job." I didn't say I hate this job, but I told him the rest. And so that was like in the afternoon a week ago Wednesday. On that same day, later in the day, dude hands me some printouts of some changes they want to make to the first floor of one of my hotels. Like changing where walls are and ceilings and different everything. And we've already got all that stuff framed and we're getting ready to close the walls. And so I sent up a thing going, "Hey, homie, you guys, if you go down this road, are going to cost us 10 to 12 weeks. He sends one back, "Steve, don't get all riled up. The changes are minimal, da-da-da." Well, first of all, my esteemed colleague and adversary, If the changes were minimal, why would I bring them to your attention and say, you guys are honking up my job? Why would I say that? Because I'm a motard? Maybe. I don't know. I bounced it back saying it's my responsibility, it's my commitment to yourself and to my company to let you know when something's going to happen to impact the schedule or the cost on the job. This is one of those times. Deal with it. I didn't say deal with it. Wanted to, didn't do it. So I'm just telling you that little story to say, you know, I'm starting to feel it over there now. I'm starting to get on it. I took one of my my assistant superintendent. I have two of them and then a main superintendent. The painter asks, are you ready for me to finish painting out the 4th floor? And one of my assistant superintendents says, yes. The other one says, no. And I said, no. And Lotto says, or one of the guys says, well, the other guy said, yes. I said, listen, I'm the boss and I'm saying no. We're not ready yet. I'm not bringing this guy back in to paint before we've gone through and made sure all those walls are right. And guess what? I sent the naysaying, the one that said, yep, we're ready. I sent him up to the 4th floor. And he punched out one room, and every place there's a defect, we put a little blue piece of masking tape. There's like 30 pieces of freaking masking tape on these walls. Yeah, we're ready to paint them. I don't think so. Ooh, wow, it's kind of a ranty one today, huh? A little ranty. I'm feeling a little ranty right now. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. More to come this week. I think I got some good stories to tell, not just checking in. So when that happens, I'll let you know. But other than that, thanks for hanging out with me on my way home from work. And I, my friends, will see you tomorrow. And until then, my name is Steve Brown, and don't mess with the big stick.